In Salvador, there are the big blocos that march for miles through the city, but there are also smaller groups that just parade through a neighborhood. We heard this Japanese and Brazilian group moving past our hotel in Santo Antonio and followed them down the street. The Japanese bong, bong, bong style was mixed in with the rapid-fire Brazilian beats. At times it seemed that their Brazilian director was struggling to get it right. As for who these Japanese were, we stopped one who spoke English.
Oh, we have a hostel, Japanese hostel. They have a lot of backpackers and they're playing.
Oh, okay. So they're just Japanese who happen to be in Brazil.
Yeah, that's right.
They're visiting.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, some people play drums in Japan and they want to join the party, so they just came for this.
I see. So were they all over Brazil or just here?
No, just here.
Okay. And, okay, what's your name?
I'm Saya.
Cyan?
Yeah.
From Tokyo?
Yeah, I'm from Tokyo, but we all over Japan.
I see. Now, they're not Brazilian Japanese, are they?
No, they're Japanese.
It seems they were popular enough in Santo Antonio, attracted a carnaval performer who's getting an early start. Livened up the square at Santo Antonio for a while, one carnival afternoon, and they turned and headed off to entertain others.
So are you all from Japan too?
Australia.
Huh?
Australia.
Where?
Australia.
Israelia? Where's that?
Australia.
Oh, Australia.
Yeah.
Really?
And you're from?
The U.S.
Yeah,
Yeah. Washington, D.C. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So y'all are from Australia. Tell me your names.
I'm Nala.
Nala.
You.
You. Okay.
How you doing? And
Good.
yourself?
I'm Sam, and I'm from D.C. and my wife there is Gloria. But she's in that. We live. I guess we're your neighbors.
You're next door.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you're here for Carnival, huh?
Yes. We're going to have a nap at the moment. We're going to have a
Yeah.
nap.
Is,
We're really tired.
is this your first Carnival?
Yes. You've been to many?
No, this is my first one too.
Yeah. Are you going anywhere tonight?
Yes, Ile Aye, which is the traditional black group in Brazil.
Oh, fantastic.
They're coming and they're probably like the best one. And so they start at, somebody told me midnight.
Oh, fantastic.
And so it's going to be down, along the route. But apparently they're very good, and it's the biggie. So if you get a chance to,
We don't even know. Is it a Blocos?
yeah, it's a blocker, right?
Oh, okay.
Ile Aye. It's one of the most famous here in Salvador.
Now we know.
Yeah, Ile Aye, but it's a big one. This is a night to stay up if you're going to stay up and watch one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Take
you.
it easy.
Have a great time.
You too.
This neighborhood, not far from Santo Antonio, is called Liberdade, Liberty in English. By day, it has the typical Brazilian favela look. Favela essentially means ghetto, community where poor people live and construct their houses in an often haphazard manner on hillsides. Out of Liberdade came a bloco that's become so famous in Salvador that when they launched for 2009, everybody from the governor of Bahia on down was there to greet Mãe Hilda, Mother Hilda, and her son Vovô, who created Ile Aye 35 years ago. Also there, Ajax, who grew up in this neighborhood. He said Ile Aye was so important because they were the first to bring African pride to carnaval.
Ile Aye turned shame into pride.
How so?
Well, it used to be like, we used to be ashamed of ourselves. The women used to be ashamed of using their hair, natural hair. Women could not use colorful
What does it
dress
mean
and
to
stuff.
participate? Somebody native
Well,
of the city.
you know, you have a feeling of belonging to your own people. It's basically that. For the first time, we really, there was like something that was in the air. That's something that we missed. We needed, but we didn't know that that was even possible. So when these people came up with this idea, we just felt so happy to be a part of it.
We found we weren't the only Americans there. We ran into a New Yorker who said this is his 5th visit.
Like I know the people, I know some of the people involved in the IA, and it's a great organization.
Yeah.
And it's funny because, I never actually did the costume because I don't know if you know, it's kind of like the way this works is you got to be a certain complexion to be a part of it. And I always kind of felt that was some kind of reverse weird unity, but I realized, you had things like the William Mann March and all these other things that made the change happen. And it's time for Brazil to make some changes too. And I feel like, this is my little bit of a contribution to that.
Oh, that's great. So this is your costume this year?
Yeah.
Which is the Ile Aye dress.
No doubt.
He was talking about the color bar. Ile Aye founders, who were kept out of white blocos because they were too dark, started keeping even blacks out of Ile Aye who weren't dark enough. But that's changed. Once the ceremony was over, the bloco started moving, except in this crowded neighborhood where lighting was provided by light bulbs, moving was extremely slow. And being a part of this crowd was both exhilarating and somewhat frightening. I imagined a stampede, who knows? But in every direction, pouring from every branch of an intersection, people.
O céu pode mudar de cor, o mundo pode desabar, mas não te deixarei, porque o rio é pouco pra quem busca o mar. O céu pode mudar de cor, o mundo pode desabar, mas não te deixarei, porque o rio é pouco pra quem busca o mar. Porque o rio é pouco pra quem busca o mar. O céu pode mudar de cor. Se canta forte, não fazer a alegria. Viver se você ainda nos amar. Só fica tão sozinho de cor. Chorando de tratar saudade. Mas não te deixarei. Porque o é bom pra quem busca o mar. E é minha paixão na minha vida. Com prazer. E não se canta forte. É pela pena não faz guerra aprender. Viver sem você ler. Meu coração fica tão sozinho, chorando de tanta saudade. E no meu peito bate um calafrio. Não te deixarei. Você é meu desejo, razão da minha vida. E diamante negro. Não te deixarei.
So what do you think of this party? O que acha desta festa?
Legal. Very good.
What do you think of this party?
Oh wow, it's an experience. I'm glad I was able to come. It's a lot of people saying what does he think about it? You can interview him.
So, Mr. Ford,
Well, you can see how I'm sweating. This is different. I've never seen this many black people this close in one place.
And not fighting.
Well, yeah, in any one place, but it was really interesting. We saw the gobernador de Bahia, and we saw Caetano Veloso that we saw, and then all these folks with Iliaya. It's great. I don't know where they all come from, but some guys from Panama seem to be coming from different places, but it is extremely interesting. We've been here for about 4 days. I've been wearing my Obama hat, and people like that. So anyway.
Iliaye's opening night was big news on Salvador TV, and the live truck was there interviewing the stars of Iliaye. We decided to mooch and interview ourselves with one of the Bloco's lead singers.
E com Iliaye, bloco de negro feito por negro para negro. Então Iliaye é a pérola negra da Bahia. Shawel, beijo da fui.
His voice echoed through Salvador in coming days. Their main song, Sha Na 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 Na, captivated us, and we sang it to ourselves in following days. Tried to buy the CD, but it wasn't out yet.
Não adianta estar sacramentado e o destino que será cansado. Só o tempo dirá quem me verá. Fui ler, mas esse vai mais forte, hoje se vai mais presente. Pra não caber essa gente que vida de deixar ela lamentar. Para todos os sofrimentos. Deixando bem claro evidente a força do Iliaye. É o seguinte, essa será a atenção.
Afterward, the crowd slowly dispersed, and life on this commercial street in Liberdade tried to return to normal. But what a night it was for this community whose neighborhood bloco would spend the rest of Carnaval in the main part of the city. Incidentally, since I don't drink, I was the designated driver out of here back to Santo Antonio. Brazilian drivers terrify me.